This holiday shopping season is here in force, and it's all about indulging in luxurious gifts, not only for yourself, but for friends and for loved ones. And today, consumers are more willing to pay a premium for those high-end gifts than ever. And joining us today with some great options is Paul Croughton, the editor-in-chief of Robb Report. Paul, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you here. So why are consumers more willing than ever to seek out those luxurious, more expensive items?
So I think for me, the draw of these kind of items are the backstories, the heritage, and it elevates these gifts in a way, because you hear the story of the craftsmanship and the dedication and precision with which these are all made, and it makes the gift slightly more meaningful, I think.
Right, and starting with, we all have that person in our lives, or maybe that's us, who like their spirits, and they like the story behind them, and like you said, the heritage and the flavor.
Yeah, so I think for that person, they've probably been drinking a lot of white spirits, vodka, gins, but we've really seen the rise of brown spirits, things like cognac. And what we have here is Hennessy Parody Imperial, and it's really an exquisite cognac. Cognac's made from eau de vie, and only 10 out of about 10,000 eau de vie are chosen each year to go into this particular drink. And you can see it's presented in this pretty spectacular kind of crystal baccarat decanter. And the whole gift package is really special, and the drink tastes of honey, of oranges, a bit of truffles, a bit of a smokiness to it. It's really quite lovely, and anyone that you give this to, make sure you hang around and make sure you get some yourself.
Yeah, that is beautiful. And then for the food lovers in our lives, what do you have?
Well, I find that when you host a meal or you go to someone's house and they're hosting, they get a lot of boxes of chocolates from people, they get bottles of wine, but one way to really stand out is to present them with a bottle of balsamic vinegar. Now, you might think that that doesn't sound particularly special, but in this case, this El Buco balsamic vinegar has been aged for 10 years. So it's like a wine. It's been aged for 10 years in different types of wooden casks, and they all impart a different type of flavour profile, and it really presents something spectacular. Drizzle over a bit of ice cream and some strawberries, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Sounds great. And then, of course, accessories. I see some watches there.
Yeah, absolutely. Watches are a big part of what we do at Robb Report, and we've got some Parmigiani watches here. A relatively young company, only 20 or so years old, but the backstories behind some of these are just amazing. This is an integrated chronograph, the blue one at the front, which is a really hard movement to master, so the fact that a young company has done this in that time is really special. Definitely, and if we want to get more of these ideas, I imagine the Robb Report's where we should look, right? It's always a good place to go, yeah. RobbReport.com is the place to be, or the holiday issue will come out on the 4th of December, or for Hennessy, Hennessy.com/US. Fantastic. Paul Croughton, thanks for your time this morning. It's a pleasure. Stay where you are. We'll be right back.